Hi everyone, I'm Teresa, and this is day 57 of my summer break, and I read you chapter 8 of Amelia Bedelia set sails last week, so today I'll read you chapter 9. Chapter 9, Suit Yourself. When Amelia Bedelia woke up the next morning, Jason was still sound asleep. Amelia Bedelia was not surprised. She went into the kitchen. "Morning, sweetie," said her mom, handing her the phone. "Talk to Dad." "How's the surfing like?" asked her father. The connection was bad and Amelia Bedelia could hardly hear him. "Great," said Amelia Bedelia. "I started with a skimboard and Jason said he'd teach me to boogie board. Next, I'll be on a surfboard." "Sounds like you've been completely bored," said her father. "Oh, Daddy," said Amelia Bedelia, "I've been sailing too." "Checking out the sails with Mom and Aunt Mary," said her father. "No," said Amelia Bedelia, "hoisting the sails with Jason and Pearl." "Pearl," said her father, "is Mom buying jewelry? Put her back on." These are wet bathing suit shorts. This is either a surfboard or a boogie board, or possibly a skimboard. And this is a surfboard. And this is Amelia Bedelia talking to her dad. "He wants to talk to you again," said Amelia Bedelia, handing the phone back. Amelia Bedelia was eating a warm blackberry muffin when Jason entered the kitchen dressed and ready to go like last night had never happened. She couldn't believe it. After breakfast, Amelia Bedelia, Jason, and Pearl sailed back to Blackberry Island. They brought along plenty of pails and buckets to hold the berries Aunt Mary needed. Jason and Amelia Bedelia took turns at the tiller. Pearl was working on her tan. "We make a good crew," she said. Once they had arrived at the island and anchored the boat in a calm spot, they jumped overboard and waded to shore. It was sunny and hot, a perfect day for picking blackberries. They had 20 empty pails, which they filled as quickly as possible, racing one another. "Ouch!" said Amelia Bedelia. "Watch those thorns," said Pearl. "They're like shark teeth." "Only sharper," said Jason. After they had loaded the full pails into the mother and father of Pearl, they headed back to the marina with Pearl at the tiller. This is a pearl necklace. This is a muffin. These are pails. And this is Amelia Bedelia holding the bucket of blackberries, spilling some with a shark coming at her. Jason gestured to the mainland. "Arr! Let's sack the city and head for the bounding main," he yelled. "Spoken like a true pirate," said Pearl. I'd love to be a pirate," said Jason. Pearl looked at Amelia Bedelia. "Even if someone got hurt?" she asked. "I'd never hurt anyone," said Jason. "What if someone's feeling got hurt?" asked Amelia Bedelia. "Or a whole town's feelings?" asked Pearl. "Feelings? That's all the girls worry about," said Jason. That's probably why there were no girl pirates." "Sure there were," said Pearl. "What about Mary Red and Annie Bonny?" "Well, I don't know about a girl in my crew," said Jason, standing up to adjust his swimsuit. "It's lucky for you I don't feel that way about boys," said Pearl. "You'd have to swim home." Just as Pearl spoke, the wind shifted, swinging the boom across the boat and knocking Jason out into the bay. This is Amelia, Bedelia, and Pearl in the boat with Jason. They're listening to Jason talk about feelings and how there are no girl pirates. This is Mary Red, a picture of Mary Red. And this is Annie Bonny, a picture of Annie Bonny. Man overboard, yelled Amelia Bedelia. Pearl pushed the tiller over hard. The boat came back around. Amelia Bedelia looked for Jason, but the only sign of him was his bathing suit floating on the waves. Then Jason's life jacket popped him up, sputtering and coughing to the surface. Pearl retrieved his suit with the boat hook and dangled it just out of his reach. "Give me my suit," yelled Jason. Did you forget?" said Pearl. "I'm a girl. I may not feel like it. But speaking of feelings, how will people at the beach ball feel when you ruin the parade and soak them with water?" Jason glared at the two of them. "Who told you?" said Jason. He was treading water. This is Amelia, Bedelia, and Pearl watching Jason go overboard. This is Pearl getting Jason's bathing suit with the hook, with Amelia Bedelia watching, and Jason asking for his bathing suit back. Amelia Bedelia looked at him. "You did," she said. "I was worried about you sneaking out at night. We followed you and overheard your plans for the beach ball." "Are you going to tell?" asked Jason. "We probably should," said Pearl. "You're being really mean," said Amelia Bedelia. "We'll make a deal with you," said Pearl. "Promise us you won't hurt anyone, feelings or body," said Amelia Bedelia. "Just think about what you are doing and how it affects others," said Pearl. "Just remember we are all in the same boat." "Okay," said Jason. "It's a deal." He snatched his suit, put it on, and climbed into the boat. No one said a word the whole way home. A familiar face was waiting for Amelia Bedelia on the pier. Her father was back for the long weekend, and he had brought along a surprise visitor. "Finally!" said Amelia Bedelia called out. Finally pulled and tugged at her leash until she got free. She raced along the pier, jumped off, and swam for their boat. This is Jason in the water with a mad face. And this is finally in the boat, shaking off all the water and getting Amelia, Bedelia, Jason, and Pearl all soaking wet. Amelia Bedelia scooped her on board, laughing when finally nibbled on her chin. Then finally began shaking off so much water that Pearl said, "One more shake and she'll stink us." "Yeah," finally said Jason. "We're all in the same boat." This is Jason holding "Finally" with all the blueberry buckets. Okay, bye everyone. I'll read you chapter 10 tomorrow.